Hey, down here. And one of the things that a lot of people face in their lives is envy or jealousy. Or, see, you as a person, before you make it to that next step of your life, you're going to have to conquer a lot of things, a lot of emotions. And some emotions are natural, they just happen, but you sort of have to control them. When it comes to envy, it is just useless and pointless. Because if you look at a person that has something that you don't, and you start calling them names and you feel some type of way about what he has, it never really goes away easily. You're going to think about this person a lot. Every time this person's name comes up, you don't want to talk about it. You feel you always have something negative to say about this person. It could be a person you don't even know. But envy is like a virus. When you don't like someone for no reason, that's a virus, right? Which is funny because, and then it says a lot about you. It tells people that you have no plans. Because if you're focused on whatever it is you have going on, you're not worried about anybody else. You're worried about yourself. Your competition should be you. Like you just want to make sure that if I did $100,000 this year, let me try and make 120 or $150,000 next year, or maybe more. That should be your main goal. That you should be focused on yourself. You really should be. But you can focus on yourself if you're always, or if you're constantly talking about the other person who has, more than what you have. You don't know how what he did to have that money or whatever it is he has. You don't know what he did. You don't know the sacrifice he had to make to get to that point in his life. You could ask him. Maybe he could show you. Sorry, but you to focus on what on being negative. That even if he was to meet you, and even if he wanted to talk to you, you would make it impossible because you're too bitter. You cannot focus on other people's lives. You cannot be mad at people for doing better than you. You don't know these people. You don't know their lives. And if it's all about competition, if competition is what you're looking for, make sure the competition comes from you. It has to be, I want to be better than this person. I don't got no problem with him. He's doing better than me right now. I get it. But guess what? I'm gonna do better than what he did. It should be. It should not be some bitter. Like you should not be mad at this person for being on a certain level. Nah, you just gotta keep working. Try to put yourself in that in that situation. Work as hard as this person works. People start because I've been through that. Because I work I never I don't never need money from nobody. That's one. I don't be asking, but I always got people asking me for stuff, and I help when I can. But when I don't, it's almost like it's kind of weird. I start hearing things, and it's like it is not my fault that you're not working. It really isn't my fault. You need to understand that you, as a person, as a man or woman out there, your main priority has to be you right now. You have to make sure that you are okay with yourself. You can't be constantly asking about what the other person is doing, or why they got it and how they got it. It's like, man, you got to focus on your life. You ain't never met a person, but you mad at him. You've never met him. You don't know you don't know this person, but every time his name comes up, you get mad. You don't want to talk about him. You don't want to. It's like, what is that? but you're constantly trying to see what he's doing. You know, how much money he making. But it is not your problem. Your problem should be you and your family. I don't know about you, but it motivates me when I see a person who has something that I don't. I just be like, oh, I'm gonna get that one day. I don't get mad at them. I don't get bitter. No, I just be like, I'm gonna get that one day. I am going to get it. I don't know how he got it, but I'm gonna work hard and I'm gonna get it. But what I'm not gonna do is get mad at them or envy them, you know, and say things like, "Oh, you don't know how he got it. I heard he be doing some stuff." It's like, that is not your business. That is not your problem. And sometimes it just be people who are just mad at you. People who don't like you that create this kind of rumors. They say things about you. And if you're a person who, you know, you're successful in life, you've made it to a certain point, and then now everybody got something to say, don't worry about it. Because they don't know what you've been through. You have to. And if you're a person who is still kind of working or has this issue, you know, this envy problem, you're going to have to conquer that. You're going to have to understand that your time is going to come, so long as you focus on yourself. I'm going to need you to keep that in your mind always, all the times. It is okay. You don't have to feel some type of way when a person who has, because, you know, because this used to happen to me too when I started going to the gym. You know, when you're small and you go to the gym for the first time, you just be mad at everybody. Because you feel small in front of these huge people. You be feeling small as hell. It's like you see all these guys, they got muscles, big necks and all of that. And you in there, you're skinny, and you feel small. So when they talk to you, you talk back. It's like, and it's crazy because they don't be saying nothing crazy to you. It'll be a dude just walking by and you're on his way, and he goes, "Can you excuse me?" And you go, and you just get mad at him because he's bigger than you, and he just be looking at you like, I just asked you, I just said, "Excuse me, man. I didn't say nothing too crazy." But since you feel small, now you feel like it's a problem because you envy this person. But he's been going to the gym for 4 or 5 years and you just started. So how you going to envy him, bro? He been working for a lot of years. Like I said, I need you to understand everybody has his time. So long as they focus on what they're doing, every single person has their time. I've been through that envy phase, you know, but I conquered it. And thank God I did. Because, like I said, it is a virus. Because you're stuck in a loop and you're constantly focusing or putting your energy on things that aren't important, like other people's lives. You shouldn't be worried about other people's lives. The moment you start thinking about what somebody else is doing, you're going to be thinking about it all the times. It is nasty when you envy someone. It's not a good look. You don't move forward because you want to know what he or she's doing, when you should be just happy with who you are right now and try and get better with your life with time. That's what you should be doing. Do I want to be here in the next 5 years? Do I want to be here in the next 10 years? No, I'm going to work hard enough. Oh, he got his little money. That's good. I got my money too. I'm fine with it. We don't have the same amount of money. That's fine. But I got money too. I'm fine. You should be, you should be okay. And I'm not asking you to not be competitive. You should be competitive. And I'm going to talk about this more in depth in a different video. But like I was saying, envy is a disease. Get it out of your head. Don't be jealous. Wait for your turn. Keep working. When your time comes, it comes, and it is gonna come. So long as you focus on yourself and not other people on other people's lives. That's my message for you today, Danny. I'm out.